After the 2024 NCAA Division III Baseball Championship, game number 14, Wisconsin-Whitewater picking up a 5-2 victory over Salve Regina. With the win, Wisconsin-Whitewater will play for the national championship for the third time in program history after winning national titles in 2005 and 2014. We're joined in the press conference by head coach John Vodenlich, along with players Bennett Frazier, Jack Hagan, Danny Hopper, Sam Payton, and Aaron Holland. Coach, if you'll make an opening statement about tonight's game.
Sure. First of all, we're obviously very, very excited to play a quality team, and today was the 12th time we swept a doubleheader this season. So we're very proud of that.
That being said, Coach, since you've been there before as far as these doubleheaders, how much did that really help you? You faced adversity before, you beat it down before.
Yeah, I think our schedule all year is grueling, and I think it makes a big difference. You guys would have to check my facts, but I believe we're the only conference in the nation that plays 4-game sets on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. 4 9-inning games.
4 9s, yeah.
So we're used to this. And today we went in, and I think prior to the day we had won 11 sweeps of a day, and today was number 12, and couldn't have come at a better time. Congrats, guys.
In the tight game, how much did Aaron's opposite field home run really ignite things? Because it seemed like there's a different mentality in your offense after that home run.
Yeah, that was a great at bat. Great at bat. You know, anytime you're hitting home runs, I think that's maybe the difference between our team and a lot of the other teams we've played this year is our ability to pop it out of the park 1 through 9, and that was a big turning point, man. 1 through 8 is.
Give us a little insight on that. We were talking a little bit about the opposite fields aren't exactly normal, but did you know it when you got it?
Yeah, I kind of knew it right when I got it. It felt pretty good.
What did you notice about your team once you had that? Did it kind of change things
A little bit, kind of sparked a little fire in the dugout. And like Frank said in the last, when we were here for the other game, it was like when one hit comes, then it feels like we just kind of snowball that, keep going.
Sam, you're nodding your head, so you feel that as well, because you just alluded to what that home run did for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it allowed us to get back in our rhythm and definitely boosted confidence for the next few innings.
A lot of late inning runs for you guys over the course of this tournament, right? A bunch of them today, overtime, a bunch of them yesterday. Do you guys does it give you any extra confidence knowing you guys do it before, do it on a regular basis, and know you can do it again here in the World Series?
Yeah, I think it adds confidence. I think all of the late inning runs, though, come from our mental toughness. Like today, we had played 16 innings before Aaron's home run, and we were in a 2-2 ball game. And I think our regular season schedule helps us with that in these times. Yeah, it points to our mental toughness.
Kenny, could I get you to talk about that too, about late inning runs and what it does for you guys?
Yeah, I think especially here, we're just trying to put our best together to get our pitching run support. And our pitching coach, Coach Schneider, he said our pitchers have done our job today, and it's time for you guys to do our job. And he's like, we thought you had a good. We know we have a good offense, and we proved that we can score at any time.
That's the pitching coach giving pep talk to the offense? Is that what I understand?
I think it more was criticism, not.
I was trying to cast it in the nice light.
Yeah, no, it was not nice at all. I mean, it was a very, very healthy competitive piece there. He's on board. He understands it's harder to score runs than it is to throw strikes. But at the same time, this is a team, a team effort. You can't just pitch. You got to be able to pitch. You got to play D, and you got to be offensively productive. And I think the more they see guys, the better at bats they are, and no at bat, whether it's the first or the last, is unimportant, right? Because it sets the table for what we do later in the game. And like I said, they're always grinding one first at bat to the last at bat.
Coach, you talked about pitching. Your bullpen today, 3 scoreless innings. I think Eisbarth another save. I think someone said 3 saves this year, 2 of them in the last day.
Yeah, we had 3 guys that didn't get in, that were ready to come in, so We feel really good about the depth of our pitching staff. It's been disappointing, but in a good way that we've not utilized them as much on the run to get here. But today they were showing us that they were ready. They've been working hard and having good bullpens, and today they were able to shine again.
Is the plus side of that you've got a bunch of fresh arms for Wednesday and Thursday?
We feel good about where we are. I mean, we have a good staff, and once again, no one gets to this point without a solid staff, so I know they have a good staff ready too, so it'll be a tough game, and we're really excited about it.
Coach, talk about Jack's performance today. I know you used him yesterday, obviously. You maybe kind of joked in the earlier news conference about maybe using him this time around, or maybe that was even last night when you said that. I don't even remember. We've been here so many times, but just tell about him coming out on essentially no rest and throwing a great game.
Yeah, you know, I'll say not only this about Jack, but also about Bennett, who's next to me. Both of them might not be showcase bodies. Jack doesn't throw 90, you know, but the guy has edge and can pitch. And at the end of the day, it's about competing, and there's not a better example of the guy sitting up here in our team. So when you give Jack the ball, you know you got a chance. All right, you know he's going to compete. You know he's going to figure it out mentally and put his best effort forward, and the same is true of Bennett. So yeah, I couldn't ask for another guy to take the ball in a big game.
Jack, talk about just, first of all, getting the call, what it feels like to be given that opportunity to get that trust from your coach in a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, that made this one even more special because, I mean, I know you touched on it yesterday. I had the ball yesterday and wasn't exactly able to perform as well as I wanted to for these guys sitting up here next to me and everyone else in that clubhouse. So to kind of be able to go back out there again, I knew I had an opportunity, which in baseball doesn't happen very often. You don't get to start back-to-back days very often. So take advantage of that. I knew I had to bring in a little more, and, you know, I'm just really happy I was able to get it done for the guys here and at least keep us in the game.
What was working for you today?
You know, I mean, I don't know if I'd say everything, but I just kind of came out there and didn't really change anything from yesterday. Just kind of trusted my stuff, knew that, you know, sometimes I'm not going to fall your way. Yesterday I didn't. Today came back and trusted everything I had and brought it with maybe a little more attitude than yesterday, which I probably was lacking. But you know what? It made a difference, and I'm pretty happy with how it went.
You know, it's sometimes overlooked, but getting a start and getting to touch that mound in a game at this level is pretty important, right? So this is his second shot at it. He's got a chance to do it again, and you can't overlook that. That's a great opportunity, whether it's defensively, offensively, or otherwise.
For any or all of you, what does it mean to know that you're playing for a national championship that hasn't been done in 10 years now? So what's your thoughts on getting another shot to put a banner on the wall?
Oh, I mean, that's what we start when we come in September to start our fall season. I mean, that's what we work for from the get-go. I mean, we have the tradition of always making a deep run in the playoffs, and it's been a little bit since we last got here, but boy, this is what we work for day in and day out, and we're thrilled to get going on Wednesday. We're ready to go.
Final question for coach and players.
Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.